how you show up like your parents. Some of you are like, oh. It's one of the lessons that you learned at Masters of Self University in your first semester, okay? Our teacher, Rachel Fiori, does an entire week on how you show up as your parents. And a lot of people will hear that and you'll either like, you go, oh God, it's not how I want to be. But here's the truth, right? You are a sponge when you are 0 to 7 years old. You are absorbing, and you are absorbing everything, all the programming. You're getting programmed, right? So whatever your mom's running program-wise, whatever your dad is running program-wise, whatever your caregivers are running program-wise, you're absorbing it, okay? And I see a lot of the stuff that my parents ran in me. And at first it's jarring, and then it's like, okay, well, I've absorbed this, so what I'm going to do about it, right? Because I don't want to show up in these ways, right? I don't want to be showing up running these programs that cause harm, that are rooted in irresponsibility, that are rooted in judgment, that are rooted in, just not showing up in a very divine way, okay? And so recently I've been seeing a lot of stuff that I got from one of my parents, and I'm like, oh, wow, that's in there. That's there. That's why that pisses me off, and that's why I start reacting in this, and that way. That's why, I start running a program of like criticism and judgment because da-da-da-da. And it's never about blaming your parents. Your parents also got programmed, okay? And who programmed them, they were also programmed. You see how this generational trauma works? You see how it's just nicely passed down. It's so fun. But now it's our responsibility, okay? It's not your fault that you're programmed by it, but you've taken it on. You've entangled with it, okay? Now it's your responsibility, in the way of responsibility, to heal it, to see it, to acknowledge it, feel how shitty it is that you have that in there, and then do the work around it. This is what we teach you at our first semester at Masters of Self University. And don't get caught up in the shaming and the judging yourself of the fact that you're seeing this stuff that came from that, okay? Because that shit will trap you, okay? Our teacher, Rachel Fiori, she always says,
and it doesn't mean you then go into shame and all the bullshit. Knock it off.
Because that's the shit that will keep you trapped in and locked into that stuff, and it will never allow you to actually heal and elevate, okay? So when you see it, do the work around it, alchemize it, and then there will be a day where none of your parents' programming will be in there because you've done the work around it. Love you lots. Bye.